Welcome back, everybody, to what could possibly be the last few parts of Kirby's Dreamland 3, where we are at the final boss, and we have died so many times that we actually got a game over, but let's see if we can actually finish him here.
That's in the past. Let's look to the future. Let's kick this eyeball's butt.
Well, actually, I don't really think he has a butt, considering he's just an eyeball.
The back of the eyeball. Well, he's lucky if he doesn't have a butt. He doesn't need toilet paper.
Yeah.
He's almost dead.
Yeah.
Oh, see, he loses all of his little orange petals. Okay. Alright. Evil eyeball that I feel sorry for. And we can just hit him anywhere.
Yeah, as long as we hit him and we don't get hit.
Yeah, which is practically impossible since the blood just goes everywhere.
Lifelong tip: how to beat bosses in video games. Just don't get hit.
Oh, wow. If it was that easy, that's just like... How to not get sick. Just don't get sick. How to not be poor. Just have money. Problem solved. Look at his sly eyes. I like that. I like a sly eye. Come on, my dude. Oh, I don't think we're gonna do it because once we kill him, we still have to kill the evil red eyeball.
Yeah, we still have to get his his pupil part of the eye.
Yeah. The mega eye. Oh, if your tattoo itches, you can slap it. Sorry. This has been so itchy, I can't take it. If I itch it, I'll rip the ink out, so.
Oh god, that's new. He actually pointed his lightning downwards.
Uh-oh, he's getting smarter.
That would be like...
Terrifying.
Yeah. It like the boss is self-aware that you keep dying and you keep doing the same thing over and over.
Right.
So it
he knows
invents
you're...
its new attacks. So,
yes.
So you can barely predict what's
because he knows what you're gonna do. So.
As if the game wasn't already hard enough.
Yeah. Right. Oh no. We only have 2 lives and we haven't even met Mega Eye. This one does seem harder. I'm sure it's just my brain, but. Mega Eye. I like the drop in music.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're fun.
A lot of the songs in the game have that sort of tempo where it goes like.
Oh, poor Kirby.
Yeah, one thing I sort of noticed is that lots of games like having a specific type of music and just roll with it throughout the entire game. Like Kirby for some reason really loves doing techno music. I noticed while playing a couple of these games, and especially in the games later on in the series, they really like using techno. And it's like how Mario, not old school Mario, but most recent Mario soundtracks, they really love using jazz.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it's important for continuity.
Right.
And when you hear a song, it evokes a certain feeling.
Yeah.
Ah, that's, that's this. If they went around with 1,000 different types of music in one game, it'd be like,
Right.
That doesn't remind me of.
Like it should be quality over like quantity.
Right. But continuity is nice. You get a feel for it.
Right.
Okay, we have 4 lives for Mega Ball, so maybe we can do this. Let's go! I really like the music for Kirby.
Yeah. Maybe I should practice the art of moving forward rather than just straight up and down.
There you go. See, it's that blood that's the problem. It just goes all over and you have no way to avoid it.
Exactly.
You know? It's like, at least give us a chance. And then you're banging on them all day long and it's doing no damage.
Yeah, it like takes like 4 hits for him to get 1 hit point down.
Exactly. But he can just spew other eyeballs and red blood at you everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And you're dead in a second. It just seems kind of uneven. This kind of the eyeball reminds me of Castlevania.
It does look like something out of Castlevania.
It reminds me of the Castlevania with the puppet house.
Oh yeah, Harmony. Yeah, the one in the Xbox that we played.
Yeah.
That I played all the time. That would be a fun one to do, but that game is like really, really hard.
I like it though.
Yeah. We also need to play the Judgment game, the fighting game on the Wii again sometime. We haven't played that in a while.
Yeah. You know, we can always just play the game, have fun, and not try to beat the whole thing. Just show off some fun levels.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have to do a whole playthrough where we beat the entire game.
Yeah, like
no pressure, just have fun, man.
Right, it's our channel. We don't have to complete anything.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't even have to complete this game, even though I kind of do want to.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that once you said, I'm going to complete this, then yeah, complete it. But
Right.
I mean, if you want to play that puppet game, which I'm sorry, I'm never going to remember the name of it, the Castlevania game, we could just show some fun scenes of it.
Right.
You know, play it, have fun, laugh, die a lot, and not complete the whole thing. There's other videos that I'm sure show the whole thing completed.
Yeah, there are people who do like videos where they do where I was looking up like a walkthrough of like they uploaded like the videos of like the entire like group of stages for each like level.
Okay.
And they did it without taking any damage. And by the time they got to the last area, they had like 65 lives.
Wow.
And I'm like,
what the hell?
yeah.
Well, that's not our journey. I'm happy for them. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be fun. That's their journey. Our journey is to look at it, fail a whole lot, and laugh through it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think that could be fun. And it would put a lot more variety on us.
Exactly.
You know, we wouldn't be, like right now we're trying to watch Bleach. We're not ever going to finish Bleach. I'm going to be dead before Bleach is finished. It's so long. Alright. Get ready to die, Mega Ball. Mega Eye. Look like you kissed him. Mwah!
Kirby tries to bribe the eyeball by kissing it.
Yeah. Love me. The eyeball's like, nah. I ain't about that life. I feel nothing but pain. Yeah, like definitely. If this had some Castlevania music, this would be a Castlevania villain. said you bought the Castlevania movie?
I got the Netflix
Television show?
series. Yeah.
They had an album, like a vinyl album of the Castlevania music. I wanted to buy it so bad because I like playing that at Halloween.
Yeah.
But it was like $34 or $45, and I just couldn't see spending that much money on a vinyl album.
Right. I mean, those would be. I mean, I would imagine those things, especially nowadays, with how like old those are. Like those must go for like a lot of money nowadays, wouldn't it?
What?
Like
vinyl albums?
Yeah.
Oh no, these there's not as many vinyl album factories out there, but this was a brand new album. It was just released.
Right.
So no, it's more expensive now because it's harder to mass produce them because there's not a lot of plants making vinyl.
Exactly.
Old vinyl records you can get really cheap on eBay depending on the artist. Now, an original, the second Beatle album in perfect condition in the second run of it is going to be worth a shit ton of money.
Right.
But you could buy, an Oreo Speedwagon album for $2. Just, it depends on the rarity of it. Just like with your Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon cards. You can get original Pokemon cards for real cheap if it's a common thing. And back then, they made millions of albums. So when I buy albums on eBay, you can get them really cheap,
That's one thing I don't really understand is when people try to buy stuff and they look for something that's really expensive because it's like so like high quality.
Right.
Like if it was really like old and it was like in like good condition, and they say that the reason why they went ahead and got it is because it's so that they can eventually sell it for a higher price.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to get money off of it, then you shouldn't have bought the thing in the first place because you just lost money to just gain a little bit more money.
That's the thing. You can buy something, and if you get it for a good enough price, you hold on to it, and then it goes up in value. That's fine. But you shouldn't buy something just because, someday this is going to be worth money, so I'm not going to take it out of the box. I'm just going to hide it.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to enjoy it, and then later, somebody wants to buy this for a lot of money, awesome. Because the market's very fickle. What you think, like if it says a collector's item, don't buy it unless you love it, because anything that's made to be a collector's item is never going to be worth any money because they made so many of them. How much time do we have left?
Just like 40 seconds.
We're not going to beat it tonight, guys. And that's okay. We can try again.
We still got like, what 40 years until...
Armageddon.
Yeah, until the apocalypse happens and we're all in underground.
Right now we might be in the apocalypse. I don't know. I mean,
in underground, we're all in our we're all in our underground bunkers.
Yeah, right.
And then we go up to the surface and we realize, there's not really that much left here to begin with.
Yeah, let's just stay underground. Well, I'll be dead, so I don't care. I'm old.
Well, I mean, unless someone ends up making it. Unless a certain somebody ends up actually making the immortality potion.
I wouldn't take it anyway. I ain't living here forever.
Imagine, like, instead of, like, dying, like, you had, like, the choice to be, like, reincarnated into, like, something else. Because, like, think about it. Like, there's over, like, 3 billion people in the world, right? And, like, they say that almost every day, at least some people are born at the same time that people die.
Oh, yeah.
So what if, like, those people who die get reborn as somebody else afterwards?
Well, they say that, that's why I try to get all my stuff done, because I don't want to come back. So, if you did me wrong, I forgive